This is another area of my garage that I've been working on. And if you can imagine all the hammers, all the different tools here that I tend to use on a fairly frequent basis were, again, kind of stored on shelves, kind of piled up, had some in some milk crate kind of things and bins, and just made it a real challenge when I wanted to use something to get at it very easily. So, here's one of the little improvements I made. I was always looking for a tape measure, and you can see I have multiples now because I'd always go out and buy one because I couldn't find the one that I needed. So I ended up making this little holder, tapered this edge so the clip will engage and just snap it right down on there. Now, when I've got my son or my wife or my dad or someone in the garage with me, we can work in multiple areas with tape measures. I'll grab one, I'll be working on my saw, and my dad will have one and he'll be over in another area, so we don't have to keep walking back and forth. When we're done, we just place them where they belong. You can see chalk line, block plane, then some of my screwdrivers. I just built these, quick and easy little shelves, if you will, drilled holes, trying to contain some of the things, especially you get into a lot of different drivers, things of that nature. And again, trying to outline, or if you will, shadow board the tools so that when I take one, I know where to put it back. Not as much of a problem as you become familiar with where your tools belong, but again, when you have a family and people come in your garage and everybody's kind of using the stuff, at least we can easily say where it belongs and find that location pretty quickly. So we pull a little square off there, put it right back on. So, and then I have a lot of clamps, and I built this clamp rack which holds all the clamps, and so I can tell, hey, I've got a couple clamps that are in use somewhere in my garage, so I'll look around, find those. You can see I'm not perfect, I got some things I need to work on with finding some more homes for items, but in general, as I said, really just trying to make little improvements that will help make it easier to find my tools. Here's my little rack on the end of my cabinets here, T-square, some pipe clamps, and some of my levels. So again, just trying to make it easier to work in my workshop, make it easier for others that come in to be able to find the tools very quickly and know where to put them when they're done. So again, hopefully this helps you out as you're looking at making improvements in your workspace.